Hey guys, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.
Hey guys, if you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for returning. I'm Layla Singh, aka Wicked Beauty, and guess what guys? It's almost October, and I'm still rocking this beautiful ass tan. Today we're going to discuss the murder of 23-year-old Kirsty Jones, a British national away on vacation in Thailand. Jones was found raped and strangled on August 10th of 2000 in her hotel room in Chaing Mai. Now, this case received widespread national and overseas press coverage. It went unsolved and was officially closed on the day of the 20th anniversary of the murder, when the statute of limitations expired in 2020. Unfortunately, Jones's killer has never been identified, and no one has ever been charged with her murder.
In June of 2000, Kirsty Jones set off on a round-the-world trip in search of adventure, excitement, and discovery. Only 2 months later, 23-year-old Kirsty's trip would come to an abrupt and violent end while she stayed at Backpackers Hostel in the Chaing Mai province of Thailand. On August 10th, Kirsty was raped and strangled in the hostel. Her killer has never been found. And despite numerous arrests, as of today, no one has ever been prosecuted for her murder. Thai law includes a 20-year statute of limitations, which in effect means you cannot be tried for a crime committed more than 2 decades previously. After August 10th of 2020, Kirsty's family's fading hopes of finding justice was finally over as time ran out. In the early stages of the investigation, we hope and pray that they will find who did this to Kirsty, says Kirsty's mother, Sue Jones. Then, as the years have gone by and there have been no further developments, we have lost faith in how the case has been conducted in Thailand. And while the Foreign Office was helpful to start with, they have not been there in recent years. We know that it's unlikely that much will change between then and now, or that anyone will ever come forward. Stephen Drake, a British backpacker, was staying at the hostel at the time of the murder. He stated he heard Kirsty's screams during the middle of the night. He could hear her yelling, "Leave me alone, get off of me." Stephen, alongside with the manager, Seren, ran to Kirsty's room, but then they were met with silence. The 2 men dismissed the yelling as maybe a lover's quarrel. A week later, Stephen gave an interview to the ABC radio and admitted they did nothing. Couples normally come and go, and they often will hear yelling and screaming and fighting. The hotel attracts all types of people. It's a really cheap place to stay. The Britain police investigators had traveled to Thailand to continue liaising with the Thai authorities and support their investigation into Kirsty's murder. The primacy for the investigation rests with the Department of Specialist Investigation, DS, in Thailand. Officers have been to Thailand and visited the scene in Chiang Mai. They met with the DSI investigation team, pathologists, and scientists to obtain information on the investigation and assist with the forensic examination of exhibits. There are many suspects in this case. One in particular was a Chiang Mai University professor who denied any links with Kirsty. The police investigating the murder would have to seek out a warrant to forcefully carry out the DNA test on the university professor. He refused the police's request to give a sample voluntarily after being approached by Thailand's Department of Special Investigation. The police stressed that the professor's rebuffal of their request could not be in any way considered an admission of guilt, but they will now have to go through legal channels to secure the DNA sample. It was understood the DSI were fearful that they may be sued, as the professor is a respected member of the community. But the refusal of DNA tests is another setback for the investigation. Chaing Mai police were heavily criticized at the time for their handling of the case. The family's concerns led to police involvement in 2001, and forensic officers later secured the alleged killer's DNA. All suspects, including a university professor, was cleared in Kirsty's murder. The one thing that's very unsettling in this case is the time frame that the maid reported that she found Kirsty's body. Saren, the hostel's manager, was here apparently off an expired visa. He had pressured the maid to lie about the time frame to which she found the body. She confessed to finding the body 5 hours prior to what she originally reported. Thai policemen were known to stalk Western women, and they were all ordered to be DNA tested in the Kirsty Jones murder hunt. It was also said that a police officer was spotted outside the building in the Thai city of Chaing Mai, 420 miles north of Bangkok at that time. 4 tourist policemen and an army officer have a reputation for prowling the city's bars looking for Western women. New DNA evidence uncovered by British police points the finger at an Asian. 33-year-old Andy Gill ran the guest house where the body was found. He spent months in prison accused of Kirsty's murder, but charges were dropped due to lack of evidence.
I feel very relieved that common sense has prevailed in this situation, and it's vindicated me of the crime. Without any doubt, yes.
More than 800 mourners from across Britain have attended the funeral of Kirsty Jones. St. Blo's Church, Le Flanflo in Powys, 3 miles from the Trembledon farm where she grew up, was packed, while hundreds more stood in silent contemplation in a tiny churchyard. 2 of her university friends, Olivia Schultz and Georgia Baird, led the tributes to her during the hour-long service. Olivia said that Kirsty had many friends and was always one organizing parties and smiling. She spoke of Kirsty's vibrance and energy. Kirsty's mother stated, "Kirsty has gone from our lives, while her killer remains at large. Had they been brought to justice, the sadness and emptiness would remain the same, but it may have brought us some closure. We hope that she would be proud of the way that we tried to attempt to get her justice. May she rest in peace." Thanks for watching.